Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to talk about constructing MCQ, one best type. And this is part 3rd of the written questions. I am going to give you answers of the following questions. What is one best type question? What is the stem, lead-in, option, distractors in an MCQ? What is theme and sub-theme of an MCQ? And how to construct an MCQ? A one best type MCQ is called as one best type MCQ because it has options. And all options should be seemingly correct when a student who scores less is answering them. To him, all options should seem like correct. Now, if this is a format or a design of an MCQ, this portion is called a stem. Then there is a lead-in, and then there are options. Stem is an information statement. It is the information which is written, which prompts a student to think and to find an answer to this question by selecting one of these. It is an information statement. Lead-in is a question statement because it has question word in it. Like what? Other question words could be which, when, how, why, where, etc. etc. In these options, one is a correct option, which is the key or the correct answer, and rest are distractors. When we are writing an MCQ, then one must understand the concept of theme and sub-theme. This information statement is different than options. The options are called as sub-theme. It is a sub-theme, and this is a sub-theme of this theme, which is the information statement. Explaining it further, theme is topics. Theme is the topic if you think of it. And sub-theme is the option. This theme in clinical subjects, which is a topic, it could be name of a system, an organ, or clinical presentation. And the sub-theme in clinical sciences could be diagnosis, investigation, treatment options, prognosis, etc. If we talk about preclinical sciences, the theme could be a system, organ, processes, and the sub-theme could be structure of these, function of these, biochemical processes, drugs, and even etiology, etc. Now, once you've understood this thing, there is one more important concept. There is a normal thinking pattern of a doctor. From day one in medical school, one is taught to take history, do clinical examination, which constitutes the clinical presentation of the patient. On the basis of that, then one asks a question to oneself: what is the provisional diagnosis? What is the diagnosis? How to investigate the patient? What should be the treatment? So on and so forth. This is the common way the mind of a doctor thinks. But there's a problem. Once you have to write MCQ, you have to think opposite. First, you have to think about sub-themes. So first you have to think of sub-theme, and from sub-theme, one is going to write a question statement, and from sub-theme, the information statement. Therefore, if you have a topic, the first thing you should think of is sub-theme of the options. And from that sub-theme, you should write the question statement and the information statement. Let me explain you this with an example. Let us say in clinical sciences, the topic given is abdomen. It's okay. To narrow it down, the topic is presentation of inguinal scrotal swelling. This would be the theme. Now this theme could have many sub-themes. It could be presentation of inguinal scrotal swelling, treatment of inguinal scrotal swelling, surgical treatment of inguinal scrotal swelling, prognosis of inguinal scrotal swelling, complication of inguinal scrotal swelling, so on and so forth. Let us say I choose diagnosis. Once I've chosen sub-theme, then what I'm going to do is write all the diagnoses of inguinal scrotal swelling, which could be indirect inguinal hernia, direct inguinal hernia, femoral aneurysm, inguinal lymphadenitis. Since this MCQ is a 4 option, so I can write only 4. Once I've done that, then choose any one of them. Because the answer you have to give is, what is your diagnosis? So once you have even written this question statement, choose any one of them, and I have chosen direct inguinal hernia. Now the statement should be written which only fits into this and not the rest. Like a 40-year-old man has a swelling in the right groin, the swelling is reducible, and the extensile cuff impulse, ring occlusion test is positive. After this, what we can do is, we can choose anything else. For example, now I choose indirect inguinal hernia. Now I should write a statement accordingly. It's easy to change the initial statement. Like in this case, only thing which I have changed is ring occlusion test is negative. The beauty is, now one can choose the third one. Like let's say inguinal lymphadenitis. Now when I write in statement, the only change which has come is the swelling is firm, mobile and tender. Beauty of this model is, to write one good MCQ, one requires 20 minutes or so. By using this, you can write 4 MCQs in less than an hour. It is very time efficient method also. Let me give you one example from basic sciences. The topic is heart, functions of heart valves is the theme. And the sub-theme is the names of the valves of the heart. So I simply write the names: aortic, bicuspid, pulmonary, tricuspid. Now, I want to talk about something about flow in this. So the question could be, which valve of heart is ensuring normal flow of blood? After doing this thing, I have to choose only one. Let me choose bicuspid. And keeping this in mind, I am going to write a statement which fits only into this. Like, during contraction of heart, the blood flows out from left ventricle. Isn't it simple? Want to write second MCQ from the same? Choose anything. Let us say tricuspid. Keeping this in mind, I have now changed the statement. The only thing I have changed the statement is, that is in bold, out of right atrium. Rest is same. During contraction of heart, the blood flows out of right atrium. And so on and so forth. You can also produce 4 good quality MCQs, one best style. I hope this helps you in understanding a very good model of constructing one best type MCQ. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Have a good day.